In today's show, Bitcoin sellers are in disbelief, or the Bitcoin price wouldn't still be above $41,000. Taking a look at the Bitcoin 1 month candle chart, you can see July closing just above that $41,000 mark as the bulls engulf this monthly chart. And as Plan B points out, Bitcoin July closing price $41,490. It bounced from the lows like clockwork, meaning the stock to flow model is still intact. And as Lex Mavinsky points out, long-term Bitcoin hodlers are selling into this bounce with minimal profit, as indicated by the long-term hodlers SOPR hitting this year's lows for 2 days straight. This is one of the reasons we're still at $41,000. Disbelief. Also in today's show, German law allowing institutional funds to hold crypto comes into effect August 2nd. That's right, tomorrow, German institutional funds will be able to hold up to 20% of their assets in cryptocurrencies, possibly setting the stage for wider mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin and other crypto assets by the nation's pension funds. Also in today's show, Bitcoin supercycle sets up Q4 Bitcoin price top as illiquid supply hits all-time high. That's right, illiquid supply ratio has taken yet another leg up. Bitcoin supply shock is now at levels that previously priced Bitcoin at 53K. Consolidation after 10 straight green days is very reasonable, but still remain bullish over the coming weeks. And as Rec Capital shares, Bitcoin has broken beyond the 21-week exponential moving average, which is a time-tested bull market indicator, as the amount of Bitcoin held by the strongest hodlers has retraced the whole dump and surge to all-time highs. This is another very bullish indicator. And as Charles BTC points out, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. A repeat would be a Q4 blow off top. New all-time highs in 2022 seem more likely. Super cycle / last cycle will depend on what happens in 2023. Also in today's show, this one analyst has the Bitcoin price reaching $4 million. That's right, global equities researchers Trip Chowdhry, and a note to clients, said he thinks Bitcoin will rise from $54,000 to $4 million. Quoting the analyst right here, we are of the opinion that Bitcoin will get to $4 million per Bitcoin in the next 18 to 24 months. I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the major altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 7.5% APY with a BlockFi interest account. And their new flagship product is this BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all purchases. And they also recently ditched their annual fee, truly making this offer a no-brainer. To take advantage of this, as well as receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more, go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below, and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover as usual, so let's dive right in. Bitcoin closed July above $41,000 in a bullish engulfing candle that dramatically appends its previous downtrend. And a new tweet on August 1st, investor and entrepreneur Alistair shared the following on crypto Twitter: bullish engulfing on monthly chart for Bitcoin as BTC refuses the flip bearish. That's right, after seeing 3 straight monthly red candles in a row, Bitcoin held on to late gains to post a monthly close that few had anticipated. Despite the dip to $29,000, the bears failed to stay in the driving seat as July drew to a close as resistance levels fell and sentiment improved. A bullish engulfing pattern is a chart pattern that forms when a small red candle is followed by a large green candle. An example, July, the body of which completely covers or engulfs the body of the previous candle. In June, and as you can see here in the Bitcoin 1 month candle chart, the move up and its staying power has been so surprising that even seasoned hodlers appear confused about what to do next. On-chain data shows that some long-term hodlers are in fact selling as Bitcoin rises, something that analyst Lex Mavinsky believes corresponds to the disbelief stage of a classic market cycle. Mavinsky highlighted the long-term hodler spend output profit ratio indicator, which this weekend hit its lowest levels in 2021. SOPR looks at the value of coins moved in a particular time period to get an impression of the profitability of coins being sold. A downtrend towards the neutral one value post Glassnode explains, suggests that profitability among the coins in question is low. As pointed out right here, some long-term Bitcoin hodlers are selling into this bounce with minimal profit, as indicated by long-term hodler SOPR hitting this year's low for 2 days straight. This is one of the reasons we're still at $41,000. Disbelief, as you can see right here in this chart. Meanwhile, the bulls continue to look for triggers that can send the Bitcoin price past that critical $42,000 resistance for good. This having seen 2 tests in the past 24 hours. And beyond there, little lies in the way until $45,000 and $47,000 resistance levels. Now, equally enthusiastic for the upside on Saturday was Plan B, the creator of the stock-to-flow price model family, who described Bitcoin's July close as being a recovery like clockwork, as he shares in this tweet. Bitcoin July closing price, $41,490. It bounced from the lows like clockwork, which means that the stock-to-flow model is still intact. Now, stock-to-flow model predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price, which remains valid. It would be invalidated if by December we don't hit at least a minimal of 100K. And regarding this month of August, Plan B says we need a minimal close of $47,000 for the stock-to-flow to remain on track. And I also like to point out that the stock-to-flow X model, which is the cross-asset model, predicts a $288,000 Bitcoin price. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the stock to flow. And before I break down our next breaking story of the day, German law allowing institutional funds to hold crypto comes into effect tomorrow, August 2nd, as well as Bitcoin supercycle sets up Q4. Bitcoin price top as illiquid supply hits all-time high, as well as one analyst has Bitcoin price reaching $4 million. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin barely in the green, up 0.18%, trading at 41,630. We have Ethereum up a whopping 6%, trading just above $2,600. Binance Coin up 2.6%, trading at $336. Polkadot up 10%, trading at $18. And Chainlink up 3%, trading at $22.46. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Beginning tomorrow, August 2nd, German institutional funds will be able to hold up to 20% of their assets in cryptocurrencies, possibly setting the stage for wider mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin and other crypto assets by the nation's pension funds. As Bloomberg reports, this new law alters fixed investment rules governing special funds, which are only accessible to institutional investors, such as pension funds and insurers. Special funds currently manage about $2.1 trillion or 1.8 trillion euros worth of assets. Now, Tim Kreutzmann, who works for German Investment Fund Association, BVI, told Bloomberg that most funds will likely stay well below the 20% mark initially, and shared the following. On the other hand, institutional investors, such as insurers, have strict regulatory requirements for their investment strategies, and on the other hand, they must also want to invest into crypto. Now, the new rule, which was passed in early July, represents an important evolution in how German lawmakers govern digital assets. Germany's Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, better known as BaFin, continues to urge caution with respect to digital asset investing. At the same time, the financial watchdog encourages blockchain innovation in the country. That's right, Germany first embarked on a comprehensive blockchain strategy back in 2019. The new approach to blockchain and crypto also introduced measures that would make it easier for investors to access digital investments. The nation has also become a leading market for cryptocurrency exchange-traded products, better known as ETPs. And as Cointelegraph reported, investment product issuer 21 Shares has partnered with German brokerage Comdirect to direct crypto-focused ETPs to nearly 3 million customers. Mass adoption, let's go. And before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin supercycle sets up Q4 Bitcoin price top as illiquid supply hits all-time high, as well as this one analyst has Bitcoin price reaching $4 million. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $1.65 trillion with $74 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance is 47.2%, with the Ether dominance at 18.3%. And checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Quant up 33% for the day and 99% for the week, trading at $170. Sia Coin up 17% for the day and 52% for the week, trading at 1.7 cents. And IOTA up 12% for the day and 31% for the week, and trading at 96 cents. And checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Flow down 10%, trading at $22. AXS down 7.5%, trading just under $40, and Stacks down 7%, 7%, trading at $1.23. Now, which altcoins are you currently most bullish on during this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. And checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, which shows we're currently rated a 60 in greed, the same as yesterday. Last week was a 27 in fear, and last month a 21 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Bitcoin is gearing up for a comeback, which should lead it to repeat classic bull run years 2013 and 2017. Analysts are arguing as 42,400 local highs appeared this morning, July 31st. Now narratives around the market flipping back to a bullish Bitcoin super cycle are being talked about. That's right, Bitcoin has been busy repairing the impact from the China miner rout since mid-May, but last week's price advances were stronger than most anticipated. Rather than suffer a serious dip, Bitcoin price action held on to its gains, which at the time of this recording totals about 23% for the week. What seemed all but impossible just 7 days ago is now a flavor of the month among an increasing portion of the analytical community. Checking out this tweet from Charts BTC. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. A repeat would be a Q4 blow off top. New all-time highs into 2022 seem more likely. Super cycle / last cycle will depend on what happens in 2023, in my opinion. And quoting Dr. Jeff Ross, the founder and CEO of Valshire Capital, he shared on crypto Twitter, following a troubling 3 months of news and price action, Bitcoin went on to print 5 green monthly candles in a row and went up 10x in the second half of 2013. I still contend that 2021 will behave in a similar fashion. Just a guess, do what you must with this information. As you can see, in 2013, 5 green monthly candles, and now in 2021, is this a repeat? And checking out this response right here from Dave, he wrote, we follow that pattern, we will see $375,000 by Christmas. With its latest uptick, meanwhile, Bitcoin broke through its 21-week exponential moving average, something which analyst Rec Capital described as a time-tested bull market indicator. As he shares in this tweet, Bitcoin has broken beyond the 21-week exponential moving average, a time-tested bull market indicator. And right when you thought things couldn't even get more bullish, the supply shock is back. While Ross added that such a prediction was just a guess, he has an increasing number of on-chain indicators which support him. Also, the hash rate is back above 100 exahashes per second after bottoming at 83 exahashes per second, while the difficulty saw its first positive readjustment since the May price crash on Saturday. And investor behavior further mimics the change in sentiment. Strong hodlers with little or no history of selling their Bitcoin are now back in control at levels never seen before, and absent since Bitcoin's current all-time high of 64,800 back in April. Lex Mavosky says this is very bullish, as he shares here in this tweet. The amount of Bitcoin held by the strongest hodlers has retraced the whole dump and surge to all-time highs, as you can see right here on your screen. And talking about a supply shock, William Clemente tweeted, illiquid supply ratio has taken yet another leg up. Bitcoin supply shock is now at levels that previously priced Bitcoin at $53,000. Consolidation after 10 straight green days is very reasonable, but still remain bullish over the coming weeks. So there you have it. And before I break down our final story of the day, this one analyst has the Bitcoin price reaching $4 million. But before I break this down, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 860 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok, so be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Venture capitalist Tim Draper has been very visible the past few years, saying that the Bitcoin price will hit $250,000 by the end of 2022 or early 2023. Now, Trip Chowdhry at Global Equities Research doesn't have the following that Draper has, but his $4 million Bitcoin price target is certainly more bullish than Drapers. So let's break it down. Bitcoin technology is configured so there will only be 21 million Bitcoins ever created, and currently there's approximately 18.8 million in circulation, priced at around $41,500. This makes the market cap of all Bitcoins right around $780 billion. To put this into perspective, Apple has the largest market cap of any company in the world right now, which is currently $2.4 trillion, followed by Microsoft at $2.1 trillion and Google at $1.8 trillion. So if Bitcoin reaches Chowdhry's $4 million price target and all Bitcoins are created, that would make the crypto's market cap $84 trillion. So even Tim Draper's target of $250,000 would make them worth $5.25 trillion. Now for Chowdhry's 5 reasons why the Bitcoin price can reach $4 million per BTC. Number 1, Bitcoin is elbowing for renewable energy. Chowdhry believes that as Bitcoin's price increases, the number of miners and systems to create a Bitcoin will increase. This will lead to higher demand for renewable energy to mine them. Number 2, Bitcoin to get a boost from the IRS. Chowdhry points out that Bitcoin transactions under $10,000 won't have to be reported to the IRS under proposed legislation, and therefore any gains won't be taxed. This can lead to some increased demand, but keep in mind that this is a proposed legislation which could be changed in the current bill before Congress or afterwards, so keep that in mind. Now for the third reason why the Bitcoin price is likely to reach $4 million, the SEC is supporting Bitcoins on public companies' balance sheets. That's right, Chowdhry believes that since 3 companies, MicroStrategy, Tesla, and Twitter, have Bitcoin on their balance sheet, that many other companies will follow suit and do the same or get left behind and become obsolete. Now for the fourth factor and why the Bitcoin price will cross $4 million, Bitcoin will continue to head higher. This reason is tied to MicroStrategy buying Bitcoins when the price falls. That's right, he has no plans on slowing down. He's going to continue to accumulate and currently has over 105,000 BTC on their balance sheet. Not too shabby for 1 year's work. Now for the fifth reason why the Bitcoin price is likely to break $4 million, its regulators may not do anything since Bitcoin owners and related entities are major donors to the administration. That's right, they can't stop Bitcoin. They can try to do their clampdown, they can spread FUD and do what they do, but at the end of the day, they cannot shut down the king of all crypto. All right, now let's talk about this $84 trillion market cap and how it stacks up to other investments. If Bitcoin can reach $4 million per BTC and all 21 million Bitcoin are created, their market cap would be 84 trillion. It would also pull other cryptos higher, but for now, let's leave their value outside of this analysis. The total market cap of the 500 companies in the S&P 500 is just above 37 trillion. Bitcoins would have to be worth more than 2 times the value of all of these companies. The Bureau of Economic Analysis published this week that the size of the U.S. economy is $22.7 trillion. So at an $84 trillion market cap, Bitcoin would be 3.7x the entire U.S. economy. Now, the World Bank estimates that global GDP decreased from 87.6 trillion in 2019 to 84.7 trillion in 2020. All Bitcoins would be worth the entire global GDP if it reaches $4 million per Bitcoin, and companiesmarketcap.com estimates that there is 11.5 trillion in above ground gold reserves. So for Bitcoin to match gold's market cap, it would have to reach approximately $547,600 per BTC. So what are your thoughts surrounding a $4 million Bitcoin price within the next 18 to 24 months as this analyst predicts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin sellers are in disbelief, or the Bitcoin price wouldn't still be above 41,000 as July closed at 41,490 and stock to flow is still on track. Also in today's show, I shared breaking news: German law allowing institutional funds to hold on to cryptocurrency, which comes into effect tomorrow, August 2nd. Also in today's show, we discussed Bitcoin supercycle sets up Q4 Bitcoin price top as illiquid supply hits all-time high. Also in today's show, I shared the 5 reasons why the Bitcoin price is likely to breach $4 million, according to this one analyst who predicts a $4 million Bitcoin price within the next 18 to 24 months. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And be sure to smash my referral link in the description right down below to claim your BlockFi Bitcoin rewards, Visa credit card. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.